3, 2, 1, go!
This introduced me not only to gaming in cars, this game introduced me to one of my two biggest passions. This is Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit on the PS1. Hi, I'm Julian from Julian's Taxation. Need for Speed 3 Hot Pursuit was launched in 1998 for the PlayStation and Windows. In this episode we are gonna take a look at the PlayStation version of this game, since this is actually my very first game I played. Quick note, the PlayStation version has many differences in comparison to the PC counterpart. I didn't play Need for Speed 3 on the PC yet, but that might be a topic for another video. I remember playing this game in my childhood, since my parents had a PlayStation. I actually have got still the copy from back then. Starting ahead with two key differences from the PC version of this game. The PlayStation version has arcade and simulation mode, which the PC port doesn't deliver. Besides, the PC version doesn't have a split screen mode and a different menu. I think the reason for that is that not everyone has had a dual shock controller at this point. Talking about modes, there are a couple different racing modes in this game. Starting away with Hot Pursuit, obviously, in which the player is not only racing at the NPCs or a friend, the player is chased from the police as well. The police gets more aggressive during the race and tries to catch the traffic offender. The player can be stopped twice before being arrested. Furthermore, with every halt from the police, the player is losing time.
Stop before you get hurt. You're busted. Don't let me catch you speeding again.
Knockout mode is a series of 2-lap races in all of the 9 courses in which races finish and last will be eliminated. Then we have got Tournament, a series of 4-lap races involving the 8 regular courses in which each participant earns points based on their finishing position at the end of the race.
That's your best lap. You've won the race.
The racer with the most points by the end of the last race wins the tournament. Another interesting mode is the trainings mode. In 2021 we will call this a tutorial. You get instructions like you would make your driver's license. Not that hard though in comparison with Gran Turismo. And last but not least we have single player mode. In this mode the player can control different game factors to his own desires. Want police? Sure. Want no opponent? Sure. Want weather? Sure. Want night? Sure. All without taking the risk of losing your precious car. Now the interesting part, the cars. In Need for Speed 3, at least the European version I grew up, you can choose between 8 different cars and a bonus car. The cars are the Chevrolet Corvette, the Ferrari 355 F1, the Ferrari 550 Monarello, the Ital-designed NASCAR C2, the Jaguar XJR15, the Lamborghini Countach, the Lamborghini Diablo S3, the Mercedes-Benz CLK GTR, and the fictional bonus car the El Nino. My favorite being the Diablo SV and the NASCAR C2. I was so sad when I found out that the NASCAR C2 only was a prototype from BMW. I always loved the design from Giugiaro. Speaking about background informations, if you like Forza's Auto Vista function, you will gonna like the feature for comparison and history behind the cars as well. There's even similar functions for the tracks.
Buckle up. This remains a high-speed course, moving away from rolling farmlands to more challenging country roads and backwoods driving.
Talking about tracks, the game has many different types of tracks, including snow tracks. In total, there are 9 courses and 5 additional hidden courses. Plus, there's an incomplete map which is not accessible. Talking about tracks again, this game introduced me to one of my favorite music genres of all time, techno. The music is from Relm the Prisco. And so those are the quirks and features of Need for Speed 3. Now it's time to get it out on the road and see how it drives. The arcade gameplay is like you would expect from a late 90s PS1 game. Arcade stylish and very fun. The physics aren't as near as perfect like arcade games from the early 2000s, but it has not to be that way. Need for Speed 3 has its own style and I like it for that. Simulation mode tries to make a good job. It has definitely its place, but I'm not a big fan of this mode in Need for Speed 3, because overall it's more an arcade racer. I love playing a good arcade racer more than playing a okay simulation racer. Overall, the game does deliver some fun during the races, but hasn't the most content in comparison to games like Gran Turismo. I hope you liked the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And if you have Instagram, you can follow me there as well, at Julian's Taxation. I post there frequently photos from retro tech and retro games. So stay tuned for the next one.
You are now under arrest. Say goodbye to this, baby.